So when Yul Edochie saw the people that made the list from Gistlover's Apostle John prick list, people that have actually been a guest to Apostle John Bola, he was laughing and he was making fun of the ladies, and he said everybody go collect woto because he also collected from Gistlover. You remember Gistlover was the one who brought his issue out, and he decided to quickly come out and announce that he had a child and he's just married a second wife, and since that time he's been trying to to fight that he has the right to marry a second wife. And the way the social media were fighting with him, some were supporting him while some were casting him that what he did was wrong. So he said, okay, you don't reach on a turn to collect come no say Gistlover they carry unverified news. He was verified really. Una say wetin concern Gistlover inside people matter. Una say Nigerians are quick to insult people without verifying story, but una follow the drag me since on top of my own matter wey no concern una. Matter wey una no verify the cause. Na lie o, no be now e go end o. Everybody go collect woto. Everybody wey dem mention for Apostle matter make una drag them am well o. Since we all want to be mad since we all want to be mad in this country. My own be say I even notice that almost all the people mentioned have one thing in common. I will be back with this later. What? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's funny. So Georgina Honuhoha. So she reacted to all this, and she now said she said to Yul Edochie that is Yul Edochie referring to her that when she was in fame, when she was still doing Nollywood and Yul Edochie was still a baby, and that she's going to spare Yul Edochie that because of his parents, Pete, that he worked with, that he's an honorable man, and maybe his mother or whatever, but he was just cautioning him, and he said if you want to talk to him, that you should talk to him direct instead of cutting corners. That song that they say, if you want to talk to me direct. They go through corner. So I think that's what she meant. And to me, I feel Georgina whom Onuhoha, she's also talking in I think Bodo Yibo's mentality, because there's a couple of things that they do in Nigeria. I just wonder, like, how would they do this? I feel if Yul has relocated, maybe it's no more in Nigeria. There are things that the way he's been saying them or been acting, he wouldn't be doing it that way. He knows that some things are not really allowed over here, but they can get away with a lot of things in Nigeria, because he can't do what he does in Nigeria, what he did over there, and starts to boasting it on the internet while he's abroad. He's going to be arrested. He's going to be get in trouble. So there are things that he knows that, okay, the laws doesn't cover that in Nigeria. He can get away with it. So Georgina is not saying it in that area because she doesn't live in Nigeria anymore. So I kind of can relate why she's actually talking to him like that. And also, this is Apostle Suleiman. They said that Yul Edochie is his brother. Since they are just into pre-thing, do you understand? It's just in a joking way. This Apostle Suleiman needs to be spoken to, because the list, if you check the ladies that made the list, they were all not. Most of them are 80% of them. In fact, 90% of them are Nollywood people, and there are people that made the list that I couldn't believe. So. May God save our country. I watched some things about all this, the way people were just batching the lady. I think the lesson there to look at is, what has happened, how can we correct this so that the young ones don't feel they can continue to follow the same path. They shouldn't really use their past against them. But sometimes, the past actually reflect on other people's others also wanted to follow that path. And also notice that, when they are flaunting their goods, their progress, what they achieved at their achievement, they don't show you the real thing they did. The thing behind those things they were showing or flaunting as their achievement. Like, I slept with so person, I've been doing this dirty thing. They just put something fake online that, we got a deal, or I have a shop or something like that. None of them is going to come out to say, I've been sleeping with so person, that's why I got this, and I'm able to, flaunt things around and be traveling abroad. So these people that following them believe that, so if they can do it and get away with it, or they're making money, they also will do the same thing. So I just feel, we need to be watchful of what we do and how we flaunt things, how we show our achievements. People are watching, and this is going to tell on the future as well, our children, and other people's children. So you could see some parents will be cursing these people that, so they never knew they were doing this. I know Ngozi or Umus or Zero No I was surprised to see her on the list. So I don't know what made her to get there. Maybe she needed money for something, for support, and that's the only option that she had. I'm not saying that's good. That's the best option. I'm not trying to support her. I was surprised to see her there too, but you know what? Hey, everyone has people have past mistakes that they wish they could do, they shouldn't have done, but it's already been done. So let's just move on from there. Just encourage the young ones, to follow the shoe, do the right thing. Make sure they know what those people that are flaunting their achievement, what they did to get those things they are flaunting. I'm not in support of what they've done, and I know it's in their past. Everyone has gone through a lot. We've got some parents that, they were in such a tight position that they had to sleep with someone for them to be able to pay for their child hospital bill, so that their child doesn't die, or for so many reasons. So I don't know. I can't really be the judge here. And hey, who am I? Because God says He will have mercy on whoever He chooses to have mercy on. So if they've actually asked for mercy and this is still coming out, we're batching them, it's just looking at us because they've actually asked for mercy from God. I pray that God forgives them, and everything, all these things is gonna die soon. And as people were saying that gistlover is still going to be the one to scatter that country, Nigeria, but I think it's also good that they can't really put a face to who gistlover is. Some say it's in America, as in US, while some said it's in Nigeria, it's just hiding under the keyboard. I want to believe that it's actually okay if it's reside in abroad, because one thing with Nigeria is that once they know your identity and you live in the country, of course your life is not safe. But if he's abroad, he's able to get his people to do the findings for him, and he will display the picture, expose them. And it's, of course, he will have a lot of people working for him in Nigeria and giving all these tips, spying on other people, and also people that have already had issue contacted him and gave them their story. All he needs to do is make sure it's verified before he posts it. Even if at the moment, at that moment where he put those things on, people are debunking it, but it will later come out because they want to actually try to cover up. It will definitely come out. So the issue is that Yul Edochie and Georgina decide to enter the same trouser and drag each other. Yul Edochie was happy that other people, some ladies made the list. Fortunately, that's what is happening. It's part of the trending gist that we have. So until I come your way next time, please comment. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like as well, please. This will help my channel. Thank you very much. Bye.